Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am titular and welcome back to the third episode of Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, the London case, where we are going to try to find the missing Magdalene. As we can see here on screen, chapter 2, the missing Magdalene. Detective Hercule Poirot and Mr. Hastings investigate the scene of the theft and must work fast to ascertain possible suspects. I'm very suspicious of Mr. Anastasia because that was the thief of our first case, the cigarette case. So let's see.
Huh.
And I don't have the mouse pointer. Why not? Why don't I have the mouse pointer? This is okay. Now I have the mouse pointer. Cool. Okay, we have something new here, which is the gallery evidence. We have to inspect the museum exhibit and the main door not tampered with. Indeed. Okay, so let's go. Mr. Hastings. We cannot talk to Mr. Hastings. Skylight. Let's interact with the skylight then. A skylight that looks out into the night. Could someone have entered through here? Is that spider webs or is that the glass broken? I think that's spider webs. Okay. Let's keep searching. Let's rotate this. Oh, what's this? Broken glass found on the floor.
Aha.
How careless of someone to have left his broken glass unattended to. Okay. We have some more things on the mine palace here. Guess it's the broken glass. Yep, indeed. Okay, still nothing to do here. Oh, we have a toppled vase here. Okay. It's been knocked over. Perhaps someone nudged this vase by accident. Perhaps. We got some more glass here, and we got a painting hook on the floor. A painting hook found near the space for the missing painting, suggesting its careless removal or in a haste. Let's try to search this since we are here. Door to restoration room. Let's not go there yet. What's this? Opera glasses.
Oh.
Okay. This may come in handy. Indeed. Oh, should I use this with the skylight? Oh, yes. Use with the opera glasses. Perhaps the opera glasses may be of some use. The windows appears to open, but cobwebs across the frame suggest it hasn't been for some time. Cobwebs, yeah, not spider webs. Yes. Okay. Let's rotate again. This side. And I don't see anything else we can do here. Painting hook on the wall. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that was very teared. There should be two hooks here for holding up the painting. There's only one. The other one is on the floor, as we've already seen that. We can look at it again. No new things here. Okay, so let's try to go to this door then. The door to the connecting room is locked with no sign of criminal interference. So, if nobody came from here and nobody came from the door in the main hall,
Oh.
main exhibition room, I tied with ribbon around the door handle myself, yeah. And nobody came from the skylight. Let's see the Mine Palace. Can we do something here? Yeah, we got some more things. The skylight was closed and broken cobwebs crossed from the frame of the skylight onto the glass. It has not been opened for some considerable time. Restoration room. The door to the connecting room is locked with no sign of criminal interference. The opera glasses. This may come in handy. The topple vase. It's been knocked over. Perhaps someone nudged this vase by accident. And we got a painting hook on the wall. There should be 2 hooks here for holding up the painting. There is only one, and the painting hook on the floor. Let's connect this with this.
Hot on the culprit's heels.
Hot on the culprit's heels, yeah. I would have thought the thief would have been more careful when handling a precious work of art. Indeed, Poirot, indeed. So we should have opened a new route of inquiries. The painting was clumsily removed. It was. Let's connect this with the vase. The toppled vase, yes.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Yes, indeed, Poirot, indeed. The thief clearly had no regard for the painting as they were removing it from the wall and the exhibition room. And it opened another clue. The painting stolen without regard. But now we don't have any links left. Okay. So now what? What are my objective? Still inspect the museum exhibit. Okay. Still cannot interact with the doors. Probably. Indeed. What about this one? Indeed. So what am I missing here? Nope. Still nothing here. What am I missing here? Let's turn this around again. I don't seem to have anything left to do here. That broken glass, I don't know, but it's very suspicious. Ah, the heating vent. The screws that hold the grate covering the vent in place are incredibly rusted. I believe I have all the evidence required to proceed. Indeed.
Gentlemen, I have called the police and they should arrive shortly. What can I do in the meantime?
Do you still hold the master key?
Of course. You are the only other person who has had access to it.
Très bien. Please keep it close. I believe the thief may be one of the guests here today.
Yep. Must be. Okay, now what we have to do? I don't know. Link. Okay. Vent not open for some time. And Evelyn still has the key. Okay. Okay. This with this.
Order and method.
Yes.
That is the way to solve the problem.
No. Means no. Let's use this and this then.
Where is the sense in that?
No. I see. The key with the restoration room key needed. Yes. I've concluded that the thief must have been well prepared and entered through the restoration room using a key to access the exhibition room.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Indeed, Poirot. We missed some things, but okay. Could Mom be involved? Could be. We are not sure, but it could be. Could be some sort of involvement by Mr. Evelyn. Let's exit.
Monsieur Hastings, I pose this question to you. If Mademoiselle Warbeck still has the master key,
Is she not a suspect herself?
très bien.
Why is Evelyn not a suspect? Because Tiff was unfamiliar of how the painting was hung and the regard of the painting.
Mademoiselle Warbeck is likely not our thief. The real thief did not care about the museum and what is hung on its walls.
Indeed.
At some time during this evening's festivities, the key was taken from her pocket and used in the restoration room door without her knowledge.
And then inserted into her pocket again?
If we find the pickpocket, we will uncover our painting thief. First, we must search the restoration room.
Let's go. Let's do that. Long loading. Here we are.
Mesdames et messieurs, your attention please. I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian police force. I was charged with the safety of the penitent Magdalene painting on its voyage to London from Belgium. The missing painting has indeed cut the celebrations of the gala short, and so I consider my duty to be, as yet, incomplete.
Incomplete.
With your cooperation, I ask that you all remain within the building, and I intend to speak with you all individually.
Indeed.
If I was the thief, I would certainly be worried after a speech like that. I just wonder if... maybe I should let you do the questioning.
Monsieur Hastings, the painting's safe return also falls upon your shoulders.
I know, but I can make myself useful elsewhere, see what clues I can find.
Aren't Arthur Hastings a suspect as well? Where on earth is Monsieur Hastings? A disappearing assistant is the last thing one needs, indeed. New mind map unlocked. We got 3. I must narrow down the suspect by asserting possible windows of opportunities. Windows of opportunity would involve one or more of the guests leaving and returning to the main hall. I should keep this in mind. Given the complexity of the crime, I may need to use evidence from multiple deductions. Now, my little grey cells, let us get to work. Indeed. Ooh, this is new. This is new. the heart attack incident, the painting is discovered missing, the champagne incident, the painting is secured. Irene and I emerged from the West Wing before the champagne incident. This? Nope. Sorry. Okay. Monsieur Cassassin went to clean himself following the champagne incident. Okay, we can link this.
Something just does not feel right.
Nope, we cannot. Okay. Sorry. Health scare. Bishop together. Come from the West Wing. Probably this with this.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Monsieur Christensen unaccounted for after champagne incident, indeed. And what we got here? Yep. What's this? Movements together, Court-Smith and Farquhar. Link this.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. Conversing on the balcony with Mademoiselle Farquhar. Okay, what about this? Monsieur Ellsworth reached the east wing before he collapsed. Okay, this one.
What a revelation.
Cool. Okay. Nicely done. So now we'll have no more links to do. So what is our objective now? Talk to the suspects. Indeed. Indeed. Let's start from this side. And let's get Johan.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Christiansen.
Detective, what a mess you have on your hands.
That is certainly one way to describe it. Perhaps you can begin to help me to clear up this mess.
Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I was with Betty most of the evening. She wasn't feeling herself. I'm glad I didn't leave and miss out on all of this.
You didn't leave.
Don't tell me you don't get a little thrill when a new case appears.
I do not think about such thrills, Monsieur Christensen. Only justice.
All business, no pleasure, I see.
Yeah,
I
makes Poirot a very
remember
dull
seeing
boy.
the priest.
The bishop.
Yes, him. He came down the stairs just before Mr. Aylesworth recovered. Maybe a man of the church was all he needed.
Tell me about the incident with the champagne.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah,
I believe every soul in the museum did, or at least heard the commotion.
indeed.
So I look like the bad guy, hmm? That's what you get for standing up to a bully, I suppose.
A bully?
Hey, bully.
She made some pretty awful comments about Betty and her career. And I wasn't just going to stand by and let her say whatever she wanted. You should lock her up for what she did to me. She's unhinged.
You chose to stay when your wife left?
Are you married, Detective Poirot?
Nope.
I am not.
Then heed my warning. If your wife, whenever she comes along, wants to be left alone, you leave her alone.
Indeed.
Merci, monsieur.
Who stole the penitent penance? I don't know. We will still talk with some more fellows here. Like Florence and the machine.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
It seems trouble follows you, detective.
So it would appear. And the faster I am able to ask my questions, the faster this trouble will be resolved.
Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I saw Betty leave the main hall and head for the West Wing after the whole champagne debacle. What do you think that was all about?
It is not my job to speculate on such private matters. It is to uncover the location of the missing painting and who is responsible.
Indeed.
If there is someone who can, it's you, detective.
Okay.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
That was a short inquiry. Let's talk to Mr. Courtsmith. Irene.
Mademoiselle, if you have...
Did you notice something out of the ordinary?
Look around you, detective. Out of the ordinary is the ordinary here.
Indeed.
Regarding the guests of the gala, you had the opportunity to speak with them all?
I met that delightful Farquhar girl, the art critic. With any luck, her article will finally give me the respect I deserve.
Your talk on the balcony went well, I presume.
Well, indeed. We weren't up there for long before the poor politician was struck down. What luck for there to be a doctor at the scene. And for us to have a detective here, too.
Yeah. You have some time that it is unaccounted for.
Before I wasted a perfectly good glass of champagne on that man, you mean?
That is certainly one way to tell the story.
I'd hardly call him trying to push himself upon me as a story.
With his wife in the same room?
You think a man with that much arrogance cares? Women are nothing more than objects to him. One day he'll learn his lesson.
Will he?
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Anastasia.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle Babagnan.
Babanian.
Please, detective. Surely we are past those formalities.
Formalities.
What you may consider a formality, I consider etiquette.
Please tell me what you remember of this evening's event.
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting the other guests. I feel so fortunate just to be invited myself.
Modesty is the color of virtue. Now, mademoiselle, you were saying...
Oh, yes. We all gathered for that delightful photograph. Then I spent some time looking at all the wonderful art.
Wonderful.
I did notice the actress and the politician returned to the main hall together.
And the other guests?
I saw Bishop Mountjoy and the politician, oh forgive me, I forget his name, leave towards the east wing together.
You spoke with the bishop at the time of Monsieur Aylesworth's heart attack?
It was much earlier in the night. Well, before that.
You have been as enchanting as always.
Cool. Let's talk to Evelyn now.
Madame Warbeck, a moment of your time, if you will.
Please recount what you remember of this evening before the theft.
I was rather busy, as you saw, especially with Irene and her disappearing act.
Disappearing act. An artist and a magician. She is a woman of many talents.
She was nowhere to be found. Is that better? She was supposed to help me organize everything. Then I saw her throwing her glass of champagne at Mrs. Allen's husband. I was hoping to speak with her after, but I didn't see her again until she was calling down from the balcony following Mr. Aylesworth's collapse.
What can you tell me about the other guests?
Mr. Christiansen, Betty Allen's husband. After the theft, on my way to telephone the police, he was looking for something in the West Wing.
Maybe his wife? But okay, thank you.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
Okay. Only the father is missing, the bishop.
Bonsoir, Your Excellency.
I should be addressed as Your Grace.
Yeah, of course.
Pardon. I did not mean to offend, Your Grace. It's just that in Belgium...
It is quite all right. None of us can choose where we're born. Now, what can I do for you?
Would you talk me through your movements this evening?
If I must. I was talking with Mr. Aylesworth for a time. Some strange opinions, that one.
Would you care to elaborate?
You were not present for that conversation, and I hardly think it appropriate to involve you now. Although, I will say he was rather keen to see the orrery from the balcony. He left, and I spoke briefly to that actress, but she wandered off looking for her husband. Up the main stairs, I think it was.
Where were you at the time of Monsieur Aylesworth's heart attack?
Who would have thought the reveal of the missing painting would cause a man to take such a turn?
Perhaps a warning to us all that such a scare could come at any time.
Are you trying to say that is what's going to happen to me?
Your Grace has misinterpreted my meaning. But on the matter of where you were at the time...
Then maybe you should think before you speak. And I was talking with a young Russian girl.
Merci, Your Grace.
I thought I would make myself useful, and I think I found some things of note.
Like what, Harter?
I shall go and retrieve them now. You were wise to not touch them and contaminate any evidence.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I did only move them to the west wing.
Fantastic.
Okay. Let's try to link some things together now. Talk to the suspects, inspect museum west wing. We have 4 links now. What's this? Madame Allen searched for her wandering husband before the champagne incident, sorry. There was a time when Mademoiselle Court-Smith couldn't be found before the champagne incident. Voila. Mademoiselle Court-Smith unaccounted for before champagne incident. Okay. What we got new? Madame Allen's movement post champagne incident.
The evidence suggests something.
Nope.
I must take a different approach if I am...
Nope. What's this?
The answer was staring me in the face.
Indeed. Bishop Montreal is unaccounted for around Aylesworth collapse.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Okay. Madame Allen unaccounted for after champagne incident. I'm now aware of the movements of everyone still present in the museum, but those that left the gala early I'm still to speak with. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Talk to the suspects. Inspect Museum West Wing. Okay. Hastings. I need to discuss something with you.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Merci.
Probably we won't have anything else to say to these guests, so we'll have to go to the West Wing probably. Let's see if that's the truth or not.
More questions.
Yeah,
Merci.
no more questions. Absolutely not.
I have nothing to hide.
Of course.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Of course you don't. The museum exhibit.
Aha.
There is something else I must do first, indeed.
If it'll help retrieve the paper.
Merci,
No,
mademoiselle.
it won't. I don't think we have anything else left to do here with these
It
guests.
would be my pleasure.
You have been as...
Very well.
Okay,
Merci.
what we got new here? I don't know, to be honest with you. There's nothing new around here. Nothing new here. And nothing new here. So I don't understand that icon there on the mental palace, but let's go to the West Wing now. Let's get on to it. Cutscene? No. No cutscene. Okay, what we have here? Unknown item. 2 unknown items. FF. Florence Farquhar.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
A small hearted shape lock. The back cover of the book is adorned with an elaborate emblem. Is this simply decorative? We don't know. Locked. Mademoiselle must keep the key close. That's a shoe, I think.
Huh.
A strange symbol adorns the lid of the snuff box.
Aha.
A snuff box shaped like a woman's left shoe. What is still missing here?
Oh.
Cocaine! One of today's guests obviously has a secret vice. Huh. Okay. Okay. Probably Madame Allen, I would suspect. That was my guess. If I had to guess who has the cocaine addiction, my guess would be Madame Allen. So let's go to the mental palace. We should have something new here. Probably not. Talk to Evelyn. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. So let's do that. Let's talk to Evelyn at once and ask her for the key of that diary.
If it'll help retrieve the...
Will you allow me access to the restoration room?
Of course. I have the key.
Do you?
Mademoiselle, the key?
You
I'm
don't
sorry. You said it yourself. I think I should just hold on to it.
have.
I was not expecting Mademoiselle Warbeck's hesitation.
Neither do I.
Mademoiselle Warbeck, I really must insist on access to the restoration room. I find your reluctance to oblige a little troubling, mademoiselle.
Now listen. I am the curator of this museum, and I...
Miss Warbeck, will you let the man in? I, for one, would like to get to the bottom of this tonight.
Please, Evelyn. Let's not drag this on all night.
Evelyn Warbeck?
Who's this?
That's me?
Detective Inspector Hardwick. I was told a painting's been half-inched.
Yes, it's...
Stolen. Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian police, seconded by the Musée Royal des Beaux-Arts de Belgique and Lloyd's of London, to escort the penitent Magdalene here. How do you do, Detective Inspector Hardwick?
Well, thank you for that introduction, Mr. Poirot, but we won't be needing your help this evening.
But you see, not only do I have a considerable personal stake in this matter, I also possess undoubtedly the finest investigatory mind in all of Belgium.
I'm sure Belgium thinks you're the bee's knees, but we'll be just fine and dandy.
I must insist, Inspector.
Bloody hell! I don't have time for this. Will someone try and get through to this man before he does my head in?
Dear Mr. Poirot, I know you meant well, but perhaps now is not the time to push the inspector's buttons.
Très bien.
Très bien. Okay, chapter 3. That's where we end this episode. The investigation begins. Detective Hercule Poirot and Mr. Hastings' investigation leads them to interrogate additional suspects and seek to gain access to the restoration room. So, let's leave it right here, guys. Let's just watch this cutscene.
And Miss Warbeck's career by the sound of it.
Then we shall waste no time. We have spoken with a number of the guests from the gala, but there still remains those who are absent. They may be able to offer a clue as to the thief's identity.
Indeed.
Then let's go and find them.
Let's go. Chapter 3. Okay, guys, the investigation begins. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments giving me tips and tricks for the game in general, or on how to improve in my videos. But that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next episode. Bye bye and take care.
If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also read the description below, where you will find ton of useful information and links regarding the contents of this video.